But first, a North Idaho husband and father murdered, and new details from a security tape that could reveal his killer or killers. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nadine Woodward. Did someone have access to Bo Kirk's pickup truck before he was abducted and murdered? Well, the Cooney County Sheriff's Office recently released these photos showing Kirk's truck on the move in Post Falls while he was supposed to be working at a nearby hospital. If you have any information, you're asked to call the Sheriff's Office. We're going to post these pictures to Facebook and our website, KXLY.com. In the meantime, surveillance footage is offering detectives some of their best clues to the identity of the killers. And KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey working for you tonight. He's taking a closer look at those ATM recordings. And Jeff, what have you found?
Well, actually, Nadine, KXLY4 viewers have picked up on some important evidence. Several people have texted or tweeted us to point out that the driver of Kirk's pickup truck appears to be wearing surgical scrubs underneath their heavy, bulky clothing. That might be significant because, as you'll recall, Kirk worked at a Post Falls hospital.
I understand that there's a lot of concern out there of, what are the facts?
On Wednesday, Post Falls Police and Cooney County Sheriffs called this news conference knowing they would not be able to answer many questions about how and why Bo Kirk was killed.
One of the things I want to say right off the bat is this is an active investigation, and there are a lot of details that we can't discuss right now.
For example, detectives won't discuss Mr. Kirk's cause of death. That's because, believe it or not, crackpots actually call investigators claiming they have knowledge of a case. But if they can't provide specific details about what killed Kirk, the cops know someone is wasting their time. Fortunately, investigators have received more than 300 helpful tips since Kirk disappeared.
That's what helps solve these kind of cases, is us working together as a community.
Thousands of people have taken a look at this surveillance video as the suspects make 2 withdrawals from Kirk's bank account. The driver has a package of Marlboro Reds in his pocket. Just 17% of us are still smoking. That brand of smokes might be a clue to his identity. The passenger appears to be wearing a snowboard hat with a pair of light-colored bands at the top and bottom. Later, the passenger fidgets with a box he removes from the back seat, although the withdrawn cash appears to end up in his coat pocket. The suspects spend 3 minutes at the ATM, and then something else happens.
We know that there was a red car right behind Mr. Kirk's pickup, and we would like to talk to the occupants of that car. We think they're a witness. We'd like to hear anything they had to say.
So it's not much to go on, but if you know someone who smokes Marlboro Reds, is very familiar with Cooney County, and suddenly seems flush with cash, or somebody who might have flash burns on their skin from torching Kirk's truck, the Sheriff's Department would like to hear from you. Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.
Thank you, Jeff.